Strategy and Snark presents Dungeons and Dragons Online. Welcome back. We're going to go take a look at the level 18 free quests today. It is coming up on the last of the free quests. There actually are there's a little bit more, but not for quite a ways. So what we've got today is one very old quest, almost as old as I even remember the quests being, and then a brand new quest, like literally like a month old. So going to be a little whiplash in the quest design here today. What we're going to do first is the old one, and it's going to be, so we're in the harbor here. Way up at the top of the harbor, there's actually an entire new area called the Inspired Quarter. Now, we haven't been here at all. This is kind of a... Is this still just the harbor map? It is. It's just the harbor map. Just a little bit of the top is active now. There are 2 quest chains up here. We're going to be doing one of them pretty soon. It's level 18, and then the other one's level 19. But there is one lonely little quest over here. Uriel, this silver flame far shifter, she says there's a demon. It's going to attack Stormreach. Just one. So, in the demon's den, we're going to pop in there and fight one of those, a Marilith. I'll say right now, if you are soloing things like I am, you can only do this on normal. There is a mechanic in this quest that requires you to kill 3 things at the same time, and all 3 of them are down 3 different hallways. So, if you're going to do it on hard or elite, you gotta bring somebody else. I appreciate that one of the devs at some point came back into this quest and changed it so that you didn't need it for normal mode. I am 80% sure that that was in like the patch notes of something a long time ago, that they just took the timer. They either took the timer off of normal mode, or they made it so ridiculously long that it was irrelevant. I guess I should actually pull the lever instead of just running back and forth through the trap. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to clear out some bad guys. This is a very old quest, right? So we're going to see basically everything you see right here. We're going to see this for the rest of the quest. It's a whole bunch of these hallways. And, you know, one of the earlier forms of the dragon shards that we will see a lot of in, say, the Cannith challenges. Let's see. Here's a path. As with a lot of the older quests, we've got just random traps. They kind of don't do this anymore, but just traps in general they kind of don't do anymore unless it's very specifically telegraphed, or like, yeah, that's basically it. Like, it's got to be avoidable by non-rogues. They really don't use traps a whole lot anymore. And like I said, there's either a way it's telegraphed so you can prepare for it, or there's a way around it, like a jumping puzzle or something you can do. Back in the old day, no. The old days, no way. You walk down any given hallway, it might just explode. For no reason. Just, they felt like putting a trap there. So this is our Marilith. She is attempting to cast a spell, and she's not very good at it. She is protected by her magical force field, right? So I can't... she doesn't even exist. I can walk right through her. So what we need to do is we need to head... Can I see him from here? See those... I think those big orbies right there? Underneath those orbs, there are 3 Efreet. We need to kill those Efreet. Those are the things that I said, you know, on hard and elite, you have to kill them at the same time, roughly. But not on normal mode. Each of these 3 hallways are going to be basically the same. I mean, I'm not taking any damage. I might even just stop killing the enemies. You're going to run down. You're going to find a lever. You're going to flip it. It's going to open a little door. You're going to run down that extra piece of hallway. You're going to kill the Efreet. Repeat twice. Obviously, if you're on hard and elite, there's a little more to it. You kind of want to clear all 3 of them and then send somebody back to each Efreet. You don't really want to go down one of these hallways and then just leave somebody there to sit there for the 10 minutes it takes you to do the other 2 hallways. You do all 3 and then you split up. Are we there yet? I mean, there's lots of fire elementals. Completely miss. I mean, I'm only really killing them because I don't want the dungeon alert. There's a lot of bad guys in here. Fortunately, they are all demons and such, so not exactly a big threat to a Knight of the Chalice Paladin. The elementals take a little bit more because they're neutral, not evil. Here we go. Cursed Ritualist. So we kill this guy, and then we do this twice more. Bonk. Get out of the geometry. I need to kill you. Look at that. His orb disappears. Probably faster to Dimension Door if you've got it. I do like, you can't see it, but the Merilith is just loudly complaining in the background because whatever ritual she's trying to do, she can't figure it out. So, yes, there's a demon trying to attack Stormreach. No, she's not very good at it. I mean, she figured out how to make herself invulnerable. I mean, that's an important first step. Because this would have been a really short quest if I could have just walked in and just adrenaline-powered smite. Might have one-shot her if we got a big roll. Well, at least I didn't miss that time. Alright. Copy-paste. I'm going to do this. We did, what's this? This is east? We did the east one. Now we're going to do the north one. Let's see how far I can go before we get dungeon alert. Can't catch me. That far. That's how far we can get. Chop everything up all at once instead of one at a time, I guess. Just because we can, right? What CR are these? I think I saw 16. And even just in Reaver's Refuge, we were facing giants that were like CR. What was it? 22 was the big one? Oop, lever. So yeah, instead of fighting epic level guys, we're still fighting like small guys, which fine. It's not technically an epic level quest. I pretty much never see anybody do this quest. I never hear about anybody remembering this quest. It's just like, it's so far off the beaten path. And you have to have extra people around if you're doing it on more than normal mode. Like, I mean, I don't think it has any named loot because it's just this random old free quest from back in the day. This used to be one of the highest level quests, just in general. But as you can see, there's not really a lot to talk about. Once you've explained the gimmick where you have to kill all three at the same time, it's like, alright, now what? Well, now you watch me run down 3 hallways and stab 3 guys. I really should have grabbed the hireling that has Dimension Door because I like Klin well enough, but like, I don't need healing. Like, I can be slightly more careful about taking damage instead of just YOLOing everything as I run by. Like, we could have brought the Dimension Door guy and been fine. I don't remember his name. I think it's like Marcus the Pious or Marius or something. There's one fighter hireling that for some reason has Dimension Door, which lets you teleport back to the entrance of a quest. Don't know why he has it, but it's neat. Never used it. Alright, where's our lever? Lever is right ahead of us. And then we're almost to our last little guy. I'm gonna guess this is the door that opened. And here he is. Gonna open with a smite. 2,000 damage. Not too bad for using a level 10 weapon and a level... What is it? Level 10 weapon, level 5 armor. Most of our gear is still Feywild stuff, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we still have some of that. How many Feywild things do we have on? We have 4 pieces of Feywild equipped. Still. That tells you how good Feywild is. Alright, now we just stab her. We shall stab her repeatedly. Using adrenaline as it comes off cooldown. And done. Not terribly complicated. It's just on hard and elite, you have to have more guys. And that really... It really kind of sucks. But this is like this one random quest in the middle of nowhere, so I'm glad that somebody took the time to make it so you could beat it on normal mode, because we've done every quest. I do not recall having to skip or cheat a single quest because of group mechanics. There was one we almost had to, and then we figured it out. And by figured it out, I mean I saw somebody on YouTube do it, so I redid that one. But other than that, at least you can do everything on normal. Now, every quest, right? Quest, not raid. I thought I turned a little sharper there. Sometimes you have to try a little hard, right? Fleshmaker's Laboratory, hitting all 5 of those levers at the same time. You gotta try. And there's a lot of quests you have to have a hireling. No getting around that part. Well, I've got one hireling. I guess if you really, really wanted to, you could play a wizard or something that has a built-in companion, and that would count. If you wanted to go pure, no hireling solo, but the hirelings are a built-in game mechanic. Why wouldn't you use it? So, our other free quest is up in the cliff-top tower of Sharn. Conveniently, we were already in the harbor, so we can just go to Sharn. We've actually seen this quest giver, because they are standing outside of the boat to Morgrave University. Which should be, like, right next to where we spawn in. When we spawn in. If we spawn in. There we go. So, there's the boat to the university. We want to talk to Frelda Brumlin. And she is going to send us to kill 10 rats. I've never played this quest before. It's new. I assume that we're not actually just going to kill 10 rats. She says something about the Codex of Infinite Planes, that old chestnut. Boop doop boop boo. Oh. So the university is going to temporarily store it while the gatekeepers set up a permanent storage facility for it. Okay. So we're going to go down to the docks. And we're going... That is actually a rat. With its brain out. With a coin on its face? What? What is that? Clint? Hey, we're actually at the docks. This is actually the docks. There's the way up. The quest givers for the... We probably can't go that far, but the quest givers for Grip of the Hidden Hand... Or not Grip. Soul Splitter. That's where the Soul Splitter guys would be. Apparently we're not allowed to be there. Device workstation. We could... Okay. This is an actual crafting station that I think alchemists do something with. Nothing I've played with. Okay, let's go actually do the quest. We're supposed to talk to Zarnoth the Vigilant. I'm going to guess he's over on this boat because there's a big boat. Nope, nobody home. Sharn citizens. Maybe it's probably the boat that was in front of us when we walked in, and I've wandered away from our spawn point. But hey, new quest, right? New quest philosophy, quest design philosophy. Look how much detail and everything there is to this place. Yes, I know they can just copy the existing docks map, but still. This is not just a cave with some occasional red crystals in it. Alright, here we go. We talk to Zarnoth. Hello, old half-orc guy. Codex is on the ship. We move it to the university. Our job is to help. Okay.
Zarnoth tells you that the Codex is in the cargo bay.
My job is to go make sure it is still there.
To check on the powerful artifact.
What is that?
Cargo hold. You hear a low rumble, and suddenly a large blast shakes
Chase the
ship.
giant rat. Okay.
A huge rat with an exposed brain and a mysterious
Oh, it has a mysterious remnant
leaps out of the ship's hold.
stuck to it. It's
a
now
cranium rat,
a
now infused with
cranium
power from the
rat.
Codex.
Infused with power from the Codex. Is cranium rat just an existing thing? I'm not familiar with the cranium rat as a monster. Is that like a... Is that like an intellect devourer? Okay, I'm gonna guess it went into this
Followed
hole.
the huge rat to a hole it dug in the street. It must have burrowed
Okay,
straight
so it
down
act...
to the
I wasn't
sewers.
expecting it to be that big. But it may...
You find
rat
yourself
messenger.
in a damp stone chamber beneath the street.
Okay.
The only way forward is through a pipe in a corner of the room.
What? What is up with these rats? King turn me, I strong now. Turn you what? Turn you smart? Turn you sentient? Turn you into a rat?
To a large, musty room. Sewage pours into the center of the room. Heaps of refuse line the walls. The wastewater flows.
Okay, so we're just gonna beat the crap out of the
You're in a sewer, all right.
rats. There's one rat.
Your intrusion attracts a pack of skittering,
We gather. Smarter, stronger.
unnatural echoing.
Okay, so it's doing like a Borg hive mind kind of thing. The more of them are together, they link to their processing power up. Okay.
Last rat falls with a strangling screech. The rats mentioned a king who made them smarter and
What do we got
stronger.
here? Oh, I guess I could actually cast my buffs, right? The only buff we have up is the remainder of Holy Sword from the previous quest, because
Get more troublesome.
for some reason Holy Sword doesn't reset. Clint, are you actually close enough to get elemental resists for once? Thank you. Pull lever, open door. Pull lever, open door. Spider. Trash swarm? What is that? Is this just bugs? Here's bugs. Okay. See how many more hits we have to hit things? Because they're not, like, demons. We get all of our bonus damage. We're only doing, like... Outside of a crit, we do 100 instead of, like, 300 per normal hit. Paladin is not very effective against, like, regular old monsters. Need to be evil monsters. Alright, so I guess we're still going forward.
You hear a
Soft skittering in the distance. I just see more swarms of stuff, which I'm not even going to bother fighting. That looks like it could easily have been trapped. That is an interesting little stairwell. I guess fine. I will beat you up. Doesn't affect me. Vats of sewage and whirring mechanisms and glowing crystals. Oh, we got a puzzle. Okay, I like puzzles. I like these vats. I think they borrowed them from the Soul Survivor. Soul Splitter. Same thing. Rat Messenger. Hello. More brain power. King teach us. Alright. Well, I don't see any traps or anything. So I guess we just... That's going to have to go the other way. Wow. This one's going to have to go a long way around just because of the angles. So because this piece has to go right here to work at all, we had to go around to the thing. Fine. Forward, forward. Where's the other? We're going to go that way. So the only way it can go... They are going out of their way to make us use as many tiles as possible. See, then again, it's going to turn this way, whereas this has to go this way. And those don't match up, so we might as well just go straight and around. Right. So what did that do? Probably. Oh, it powered on this lever because there's the green thing next to it. Okay, I can pull the lever now, which opens the door so I can use the ladder to go upstairs.
You are confronted by a larger group of cranium rats.
We hear you come closer. Now die for king. Okay. You may attempt. Even stunned, you can't hurt me. Like, how many ones do you expect me to roll in a row? You are still a rat. Alright. And then one little one. There's a door right there. I see crates. Yep, we're probably just going through the door. Nothing else showed up. And let's see. There's a big door. Big door is ominous, but I don't see a shrine, so I don't think we've made it all the way through. Leader of the Quiet Folk.
Goblins huddle in groups along the makeshift streets.
Hi.
They make no move to attack.
Our clans lived here peacefully. Oh, there's an...
This goblin
Okay.
tells you that beyond this village, an Odiug has made a water purification center into its home. This is
So apparently there's just like a goblin tribe down here and they are perfectly
Killing the
peaceful.
monster would be doing this peaceful group
And if we want to help them out, we can go kill an Otiug who's, you know, literally squatting in their water purification system. Hello, treasure. Treasure is locked. I don't see a door to said purification system. There's a rest shrine. I guess it might just be further. I mean, there's also a... Up there, there's something, but I don't see a door. Maybe it's just further in. I don't know. If I see an Otiug, I'm going to smash it. Of course, if I see an Otiug, I'm going to smash it anyway. Because it'll probably try to eat me. Ah, here we go. 2 directions to go. I pick this way.
as well as
I hear
claws,
squeaks.
scratching.
I'm gonna turn. I pick the other way.
You're getting closer.
Whatever way doesn't have squeaks is probably the Otiug. And I'm kind of curious if anything special happens if we kill it. Hey, look, there it is.
When its eye stalk spots you,
And smite. Okay.
falls to the garbage strewn floor with a thud.
Is there a chest in here? No? Guess I could finish off the trash swarm. Just some... Oh. See? See? You have to kill all the enemies. Okay, we got some gold. So nothing super special there. But hey, it's like 12 feet off the beaten path. And those are the first non-hostile goblins I've ever seen, right? You walk up, they're like, hey, yeah, the rats went that way. Please don't kill us. We're just here. It's like, all right. No reason not to just leave them there. I don't believe in the all goblins must be evil because goblins are an evil race thing. I will say 99% of goblins are probably evil, right? Do you say anything different? Oh, their sentence structure is getting better. You know, we talked about this before with the drow, right? The drow on Eberron are just dark-skinned elves. The drow in the Forgotten Realms are an entire society that is very strictly controlled and very clearly all evil because any good drow are killed very early on. Like, that's what makes Dritz so special, is he made it out without being killed. Like, that's why he's special. Goblins are kind of along that track. I guess, like, in Sharn, goblins are common enough that it's not unreasonable that they're just, like, another race. If we were to go back to the Forgotten Realms, though, like, how often do you see a goblin tribe that won't immediately try to rob and eat you? But again, though, 99%, right? If the goblin sounds like he's trying to be reasonable, or if you meet a goblin in a town, right, and he's just like selling stuff, that means he's part of the town, right?
One that's much larger than those
What?
you've seen before.
You will never reach king. It's like, I don't think you understand how many rats I have killed to get here. And I killed the rat-eating Otyug. Just because I could.
Rat Prince falls to the
Okay, well that was different.
With him out of the way, you're one step
Wonder if we wanted to fall
closer
down.
the elusive cranium rat king.
Whole bunch of rat messengers. There's a valve. I bet you this valve turns on an air jet.
You hear a cacophony of snuffles
Yep.
and squeaks coming from your
Send you back up just in case.
Sure, the end is near.
I don't see a treasure chest, so I don't care. But in case one of your party members dies up there and you need to get back up there to drag their soul stone down, they're not trapped at the top of the quest. Okay. I'm gonna guess we're getting pretty close to the end now. There was a rest shrine, there was a little mini boss. This is probably the Rat King.
Murky cavern under the scrutiny of a council of crane
There he is.
perched on the ledge above.
The Rat King.
And there he is, the king of the cranium rats.
He's not so big from down here.
Center of the group. The cranium rats speak in unison. So
We can sense your bloodlust all over a bit of magic. Just give me the remnant.
be forgotten. You are here to kill us. We sense your bloodlust.
Hunt the sewer beasts.
Magic. We are willing to
Oh.
compromise. You want our power, yes? We are reluctant
Apparently he's still talking.
so easily.
Okay.
It is through our king's magic that we can create more subjects. Yet we will allow
We will allow you to take away our king's power if in turn you help us slay the larger beasts who live in the depths.
to live in these depths.
Okay.
We are in agreement, yes?
Kill 2 more Otyugs?
Luck, Surface One.
Why is there fire here? We were just talking about how the traps are not random anymore, right? So if there's traps here, that means that there's a reason for it. Probably to keep this machinery from freezing would be the only thing I can... Oh, hello. Get him, Clint. Oh, that actually worked. Get him again, Clint. No? Nothing? Okay. Adrenaline. Smite. Oh man, and then the skeletons inside of it attack us? Nice. Kill sewer beasts. 2 left. Okay. I can see the rats wanting me to take out a gelatinous cube. Alright, so what do we got on this side? Are you going to have a different flavor of trap over here? I can see something moving over there. Although that might just be some more of the machinery. What's this? One tiny little sewer beetle? Oh, an Umber Hulk. Yep, also very much beyond what a rat would be able to handle. Boop, doop, boop. Okay. There's no trap over here, so I'm gonna... Can I follow the tunnel? No. Oh, 2 of them. And
The
bonk.
last of the beasts has been slain. This completes the
Well, so
fate
let's
of
see if he
the
actually
ring.
gives us back the mysterious
Beasts have
remnant.
been slain. You hear the rat's voice again. They are dead. Thus we will stay true to our word. Come.
You are
The king teleports down from its
a
throne to
very
place it on the
strange
ground.
little rat. I'll surrender the power of the book. What happened? I was a mere humble rat. Without the token, he will not be able to make more rats, but they will survive. What do you do now? Okay.
You extract the mysterious remnant from the king's head. Even though he can no longer
Apparently,
create enhanced cranium rats,
if we ever
the rat
we
will
ever
survive
come back, they'll bear their fangs, which is funny because I literally killed all their guys up to this point, and all the things they couldn't kill by themselves. And I obviously could have killed him. He's like, I'll bite you if you come back. Like,
Now that the
okay.
mysterious remnant has been removed from the king, you can
Here's your
return
thing
to the
back.
rocks and meet up with the gatekeepers. Zarnoth lets out
All
a
right.
deep sigh and nods his head in thanks.
Treasure.
With this
I don't know if there's
return
named
to
items here.
the gatekeepers can return to their
Normally free quests don't have named items,
stop for the codex.
but
Orgrave University.
sometimes the free quest that's added as the sampler for an actual pack will have its own couple of items that kind of mix in with the other items from the pack. So, there might be. Actually, I would say there probably are. It's way more common these days to have some. So, that was our 2 free quests for level 18. Next time we're going to go on to the Heart of Madness pack and take a look at the 3rd and final Delirium quest. That poor, poor innkeeper. The property values are just not worth it. Anyway, thanks for watching. You have a good night, and I'll see you next time.